Hey, core reporters, welcome back to my channel. Keeping up, well, not keeping up, but the Kardashian star Tristan Thompson opened up in today's episode of the show about how his daughter, True Thompson, has seemingly started understanding his infidelity. As we are all very well aware, Trashcan Thompson has a long history of cheating on his long-suffering second baby mama, Khloe Kardashian. He cheated on her when he tried to kiss Kylie Jenner's friend, Jordan Woods, on the mouth. Then we saw him making out with two girls at one time at the club. Then we learned that he had gotten another woman named Marley Nichols pregnant with his son Theo while he and Khloe were expecting a child by a surrogate. There's been a lot of articles, videos, podcasts published about his infidelity and his triflingness. And apparently, True has caught wind of it all. And now Trashcan is telling Khloe that he is so scared to be an embarrassment to not only her, but his other kids as they grow up and find out the truth about their dusty daddy as well. So here's his exact quote. True's understanding stuff. Prince understands things, and we all know that Prince is older than True. So if True is understanding, Prince is definitely understanding. He says that they go to school and have classmates. The last thing I want them to do is ever feel embarrassed that I'm their father. Well, listen, Trash can. This is why you behave yourself in a proper manner, not only just for your kids, but for your own personal well-being, your reputation, everything about you. Don't you feel better when you don't treat people like complete and utter garbage, when you don't emotionally abuse people, and when you don't expose them to all kinds of STDs? Doesn't that, like, that's supposed to make you feel good that you're not a trash, you know what I mean? Like, you're not a terrible person to people. But alas, Khloe did give him some good advice when she sat him down in this convo and said, well, first of all, she's like, you're not your past. Of course, she has to make him feel good and whatnot. But she's like, moving forward, Tristan, hold yourself in a way that you would be proud of. Or if your kids read something about you, you're going to be proud of that. Your legacy, what you want to leave behind, is way greater than what the world has been exposed to. I'm sorry, Khloe, but I don't think that's true until Trashcan steps up and acknowledges his other son, Theo. He can't just go running around with Prince, True, and Tatum, and while ignoring Theo, and then want people to think he's got this great legacy or that he was this great person. So long as you're abandoning your child, there's no way in God's green earth that you were a good person. So I personally wish that she would have told him, hey, why don't you go ahead and acknowledge that other son that you decided to create behind my back the night I throw you a birthday party? What's his name? Theo. Go ahead and acknowledge that child. Go spend time with him. It's never too late to turn your life around. You effed up. We're no longer together, but this child is here. So why don't you, if you're truly this good person who doesn't want your children to be embarrassed by you, who doesn't want to have this terrible reputation, why don't you start spending time with this child? Right? But of course, you have to keep it soft for him. Luckily, I'm not keeping it soft for him. I'm keeping it all the way real on just how terrible of a person Trashcan Thompson truly is. It's bad enough that he treated Khloe this way. It's bad enough that he treated Jordan Craig this way. But now when it comes to Theo, a poor defenseless child being left in the dust like that, now, that is just cruel, cruel, cruel. He is a baby. He is 1000% innocent, and he deserves to have his father in his life. No one told you, Trashcan, to go behind Khloe's back and bang Marley Nichols unprotected. You chose to do that, so you're not a victim. You have to assume the consequences of your actions. Oh, and if you think that these kids finding out about you, being a thought all up and down the country is bad, wait until they find out that you tried to pressure Marley into ending her pregnancy just so you could save face and continue to lie to Khloe. Now that truly is sick. Didn't he say, oh, you're not even going to get much in child support anyway. I'm going to be retiring, so I'm not going to be making much money. Ha ha ha, like that sort of a thing. truly disturbed individual. I feel like they're really trying to do damage control on this guy's image this year, and I am just not buying it. The more he talks, the more angry I get that he has not been made to truly pay for his actions. Guys, how do you feel about Trash Can Thompson worrying about his children being embarrassed by him and his actions? Do you think this is genuine, or do you think this is just damage control? Do you think all he has to do is stop cheating on women to have a better reputation, or should he actually spend time with his other son? Make sure to let me know all of your thoughts and opinions in the comment section down below, and as usual, we'll chat. That's all for now. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.